name is Po-Wen Huang. I mean, what used to be honorable profession of investment banking and corporate finance. I have a company here called Taishan Capital Corporation, which is based in Beijing. We are specializing in raising money in the international markets for private sector companies. Before that, I was based in Hong Kong and in America, and running Merrill Lynch in Asia. So basically financial. So we are here, some of me and some of my colleagues, almost for the first time in several months, to look over again the sector in which you are having the conference, as possible financial transactions can be done now. Well, it's no longer an honorable profession. And two of the companies that I used to work for are now bankrupt, but otherwise it's fine. No, seriously, the financial crisis, I feel, is coming slowly back to normal, and that's why we are here, because lots of our clients and the funds that we are working with are starting to look again to financing IT and other sectors. Fading, I think, yes, I think it's happening rather quickly. I was just doing a tour around different countries, and the mood is changing. This, as I think you will agree, much of these crises are psychological, yes, and not only economic. So the mood is coming back, and summer is here. It's getting warm, and people are going to the beach, and so the change in mood is very important. Well, obviously, like all financial people, we've had slowdowns for almost over a year. We don't consider that to be our problem, the whole world. And so as the mood changes and as the people's confidence returns, I think we'll see quite a lot of activity. Personally, I think soon. Well, I share the mood. I've seen several crises, and it seems to be a pattern there. So I just sense that the mood is changing. It will be not a sharp change. I think it will be a little more gradual. I think we will survive. Yeah, we'll survive. Let's start with the abroad part. I mean, this is, of course, a driving force for this whole generation of human people, and spreading out to various sectors. In China, as you know, it's a newer thing, but now China and the rest of the world are so close and so linked together. I don't think it's so easy to separate. I think as China comes and goes now, as the world develops, and China will be always very close. The relationship is very synergistic now. This is even different from even 5 years ago. Well, I used to be a student of history, and I see this as a very interesting and, in some ways, challenging. But China has in the last few years, which you've seen most of, has changed so radically from one path or one pose to another, almost from extremes to the other. So I'm Chinese. I've seen a lot of historical precedents and studied them. So I think the development of China is not as simple as most people think. There are lots of ingredients to this dish being cooked here, and a lot will depend on factors which are not even apparent yet. But China can go this way, can go that way, or some way this way. And it's a very interesting journey it's going to